Alright, let's dive into something that's been bubbling up in the tech world recently. Samsung India has quietly hiked the prices of its entry-level Galaxy A, F, and M series models. Now, before you brush this off as just another price adjustment, let me tell you why this is actually a big deal. Personally, I think this move reveals a lot about the current state of the smartphone market and the challenges manufacturers are facing. What makes this really interesting is that analysts have been warning about this for a while. Entry-level smartphones are the most sensitive to increases in component costs. And guess what? We are seeing those warnings come to life right now. Here's the thing, when you look at the price hikes, they are not just minor adjustments. For instance, the Galaxy A06 5G 464GB variant jumped from 14,000 Indian rupees to 15,500 Indian rupees. That's a significant increase, especially for a budget phone. And it's not just the A series, the F and M series models have seen similar bumps. What many people don't realize is that these entry-level devices are often the lifeline for brands in emerging markets like India. They are the gateway for millions of first-time smartphone users. So, when prices go up, it's not just about the extra rupees, it's about accessibility. From my perspective, this raises a deeper question. How will this impact Samsung's market share in India? I mean, the competition in the budget segment is fierce. Brands like Xiaomi, Realme, and even local players are constantly undercutting each other. If Samsung's entry-level phones become less affordable, will consumers just switch to other brands? It's a risky move, especially when you consider that these phones are already on the pricier side for what they offer. Take the Galaxy A17 5G, for example, with the price hike, the top-spec variant crosses 30,000 Indian rupees. That's a lot for a phone that's supposed to be budget-friendly. Now, Samsung isn't just sitting idle. They've got cashback offers, trade-in deals, and even a 2,000 Indian rupees first purchase benefit. But here's the catch, these offers often come with strings attached. You need a specific bank card, or you have to buy directly from Samsung's website. If you take a step back and think about it, these discounts feel more like a band-aid solution rather than a long-term strategy. What this really suggests is that Samsung is trying to balance rising costs without alienating its customer base. But is it enough? A detail I find fascinating is how this ties into the broader trend of component shortages. RAM and storage shortages have been a headache for manufacturers for a while now, and it's the budget phones that are taking the hit first. Why? Because premium phones have higher profit margins, so brands can absorb some of the cost increases. But with entry-level devices, every rupee counts. This isn't just a Samsung problem, it's an industry-wide issue. And honestly, I think we are going to see more brands follow suit with price hikes in this segment. What makes this even more intriguing is the timing. With 5G adoption still in its early stages in India, brands are trying to push 5G-enabled budget phones as the next big thing. But if these phones become less affordable, it could slow down the entire 5G rollout. In my opinion, this isn't just about Samsung's pricing strategy, it's about the future of affordable technology in emerging markets. If budget phones keep getting pricier, who's going to bear the brunt? Spoiler alert, it's the consumers. So, here's my closing thought. As we see these price hikes, it's not just about Samsung or even smartphones. It's about the bigger picture, how global supply chain issues, technological advancements, and market competition are reshaping what we consider affordable. Personally, I think this is a wake-up call for the industry. If brands can't keep budget phones affordable, they risk losing the very customers they are trying to cater to. What do you guys think? Are these price hikes a necessary evil, or is Samsung shooting itself in the foot? Let me know in the comments below, I'm curious to hear your take.